Hello, hello. Welcome to another Get At Gaming Let's Play. I am Alex.
I'm Ben.
And we're at the summit playing Celeste, Chapter 7 this time. Last time we did the Reflection B-side. Are we doing C-sides? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe we'll try one or two of them, and then I'll get mad, and then we'll stop playing this game. So, who knows? But yeah, let's go ahead and go for it. This is technically the last level.
We're here.
Yep. So it's going to be like a little bit of some of the other levels that we played already. So like we're going to like go through, since we fell, we're going to see some stuff that we've done already. And we have the double jump now.
So, did I tell you that I hooked my Wii U in my living room? Kids are super excited. I have most of the games. I think I sold like Splatoon. I think I sold.
Yeah.
And the Transformer game because it was not good. But they are very excited. And I forgot. So this is another one of our, we bought at the flea market. It had some stuff on it already. I totally forgot the original Mario 2 is still on.
Really?
Mario 2 and then Mario 3, but it's like the DS version.
Oh, nice.
So it's a little different in lots of ways.
Yeah. Forgot we have strawberries now.
We've got a lot of no strawberries in this game.
Yeah, well, the last level or whatever had none, and then the B-sides just never have them. So
yeah. The music is so much more lively.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but I went to the other screen here, and I was like, wait a minute, there's a secret here. And I went back.
No, I did. I was like, that's...
Because it looks like a secret, you know, as well.
I think after this, you should speedrun Mega Man 2.
Oh, definitely not. I cannot do that. I'm not good enough at Mega Man. As much as I love Mega Man, I can't do it.
I remember for the longest time I tried to get Spencer to do it because he was very good at it.
Yeah.
And he refused to do it. I remember when I rented that game for the first time and I stayed up like all night and I got to Wily's castle and I wrote down the password wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I'm like, oh, I'll just go back tomorrow and do it right. I had the password. Nope. Password I wrote down was wrong. You know, we didn't have internet to look it up. I was just like, start all over.
All right. There we go. I have to do like this. Like this jump.
That jump is ridiculous.
Actually, maybe I could do this. Oh, I'm doing it the opposite way. I'm supposed to do it like this. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, I was making it way harder for myself. Oh, I'm also dumb.
Do you think that double jump makes things a tad bit easier?
No. maybe a little bit. Because some of this stuff I'm just doing in one jump because I just know I've been limited to that for so long, so I'm just kind of used to it. So yeah, I mean, I guess a little bit. Because instead of limiting myself, like, see, like, I'm skipping levels. Yeah, so I guess it does if you know how to do it. All right, we're gonna go back just to make sure there's nothing here, because this looks like something, you know. Nope, nothing. Oh no, I missed it. Oh well. Strawberries aren't a concern necessarily. It's the first level again. Okay.
I feel like we're finally here. We're finally at the end of the game.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically what this is, right? It's kind of like a speed run of like, here's all the things that you did.
My kids think that the next game we should play is you should play Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, I knew you were going to say that. Nope.
Yeah. I said he'll never play that. And then my 17-year-old, if you remember, used to be obsessed
Yeah.
with it. He goes, yeah, those games aren't very good. I'm like, this comes from the child that was obsessed.
It's just a phase. Like, kids do that where there's like, yeah, that thing I really liked, it's actually bad. You're like, no, it wasn't.
Well, it's so funny because like my younger kids are into it, and my 17-year-old's like, I don't get it. I said, because they're at the age where all those kids, that's all they talk about.
Yeah.
It's Pokemon. It is Five Nights at Freddy's.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what they talk about. I like it when the older kids are making fun of the younger, like, I never did any of that. I'm like, sir, you did.
Yep. Whoa, do you see that over there? Look at this. I barely saw that.
I saw the little ledge and I'm like, I wonder if there's something.
Oh, wow, that's I wonder if I can just do this. Yep. Like that. Haha. Game is easy. Haha. Easy game.
I will say that to the guy that created Five Nights, though, congrats. You did like a very basic game that turned out to make you millions of dollars.
Yeah.
You know, I know he's had some controversy in the last couple of years, but bravo to working on a game in your spare time, come up with an idea that ballooned into what it is today.
Yep.
Like, I think we were even talking about when they're like, oh, they're going to do a Five Nights. Me and you both were like, nope, never going to happen. Mm-hmm. Not only did they do one, but it was like, it made a crap ton of money.
Matthew Lillard even.
I know. Which they make a big deal about it. Spoiler alert, he's not in it very much.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be more in the second one. I know you'll never watch the movie. I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. I went into it with the expectations of what it was.
Yeah.
You know? I did not going in to think this was going to be a masterpiece by any means.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did go back and watch all the Scream movies, so we can't talk about masterpieces, right?
Oh yeah. Hey, how do I do that? Oh, I just... Okay. That's annoying. I just had to catch it beforehand.
That's crazy.
So I got a gem here. So instead of hearts, each like zone has a gem, and that unlocks like the secret level at the end.
You said the gem, it made me think of like Steven Universe.
Oh yeah.
The gems.
Yeah.
That was the other thing my kids were watching a lot.
I want to say I approve of that one though.
They go back and forth. Like my older ones, that are 8 and 7. They'll every now and then they'll watch Bluey because my 5-year-old, that's what she watches.
Mm-hmm.
But when they want to watch something, it's usually Steven Universe or regular show.
Yeah.
Like those are the good ones. Every now and then, Clarence, or this Disney show, something to do like Greens. I can't remember the name of it.
Big City
like,
Greens.
Yes, they'll watch a lot of that.
I've heard good things about that show. I've just personally never seen it.
It's not bad. You got to take into consideration this is a Disney show.
Yeah.
You know, it is exactly what you think it's going to be.
Mm-hmm. Saha. See?
They watched the camp one too. I can't think of that one.
Gravity Falls?
Yes, that's the one. And then there's another one with a ghost we've talked about before where it's like, oh my god, it's Master Shake.
And what's her face? Hey Ash, what you playing?
Yes, I did not know that was her until we were talking.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ashley Birch, yeah.
Hey Ash, what you playing? I religiously watched those episodes. I think you can watch every season.
Yeah, they're still on YouTube. Ah.
Back in the early days of YouTube, right?
Yeah, because that stuff was on game trailers, I think.
Yeah. Same with Angry Video Game Nerd.
Yeah.
And now you see people like, you know, her, she's a voice actress. She voices a very popular video game character.
Popular video game characters, like plural, I guess.
Yeah.
Because, well, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan of Tiny Tina, but like, Tiny Tina was popular enough to get a video game.
Didn't her brother end up doing some work on some video games?
Brother worked like and wrote for like Borderlands or something, I thought, and I think that's why she got the job, or one of the reasons, you know.
I want to see like a reunion episode.
I thought her brother had some controversy about him, but which maybe, who knows.
So the life of a YouTuber.
Yeah. Gerard who?
I have said this millions of times. If I had one of the coolest jobs where it's to play video games or to just make content, you would not hear about me in the news.
You're not gonna be Boogie 2988?
No, we're the same age though. That's what's weird as crap. We're both the same age and we both should know morally what you should or should not do.
Yeah.
I still every now and then pull up like when he does a live or it's like not something stupid.
But it's all stupid.
I mean, I don't like. I'm not a big cards person, but when he opens cards, I'm like, oh, I'll watch this. You know.
Yeah.
If no one I like is streaming, I will watch it. Let's just say that. I think watching Boogie's documentary did a lot for me. I think it was like, I didn't feel sorry for him, but I was like, I don't know. We don't need to go on here, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if I had 10% of what some either YouTubers or people that make content that are not the brightest person in the world, we okay, right.
Yeah. Oh no, we messed up.
Everyone should just watch more. That's who you should watch.
Yeah, you know what? I keep also misspeaking. Everyone should go watch Norm as well, even though he's retired.
Yes, those are the two. And Norm's got a lot of really, really good historic videos up.
Yeah.
I think my favorite was watching about Mario 3.
That one's really good. The Tetris one is really good too.
Yeah.
It's funny how that happened before the Tetris movie or whatever came out.
I did try to watch that. I was like, this is not good.
Well, because like it's not real.
No. I will say this, the stuff about Mario 3 though, like I don't think people realize it almost did not come out.
Oh yeah.
And I learned that by watching his video. I didn't know. I remember hearing about it and then that was it. And friends that had Nintendo Power are like, oh, it's not coming out now. I'm like, or it's gonna come out at some point. You know, the school bus talk. But like hearing it from him of like, yeah, it almost did not come out.
Yeah.
Crazy. That's got to be one of their highest selling games of all time too.
Oh, definitely.
And also getting to see like the programmers with their maps and stuff, like how everything's all written out. I just think, you know, I think just watching that is just crazy. I don't know how he got all the information he got. That's what a good journalist does.
Yeah.
I still listen to Pat and Ian's podcast, which is like usually once a month. And they're always talking about Norm.
Yeah.
Because I think him and Pat are really good friends.
Yeah, they are.
Speaking of Pat, man, talk about someone I wish I could just walk in his game rooms to see what he has. Would be him.
Yeah.
I know he got rid of a lot, but he still has like a ton.
I messed up again. Oh, well.
You missed something?
Yeah, because at the end of those, like, there's stuff. But, oh well. Let's just focus it on, I guess, ending the episode itself and go back or whatever.
After this, you can play like Halo Infinity.
Oh, no, I'm good.
It's not awful. I know people gave it crap, but it's really not awful.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I thought it was a good tie into the story. I'd love to see another Halo game. And I know people were like, I like the mechanics now. I love the mechanics now. The only thing it needs now is a jetpack. Like a real working one.
Oh, yeah.
As for the show, it was okay.
What was it? Gene from the Washington Post, he said that he enjoyed the Halo show more than the Devil May Cry show.
I liked, now granted, I was watching it before you had filled me in on. The first couple episodes were great. It kind of got like, later on it was like, let's speed this up, right? Like there's one episode where there's no talking at all. It's like flashbacks. And there's no talking. But again, I didn't think it was bad.
Yeah.
The Halo show, I know they were like, we didn't get a third season. I'm so mad about it. I could see why. It just was not well, not a really good representation, I guess. The battle scenes were awesome, you know, but like Master Chief taking off like his helmet, and that's just not really him, you know.
Mm-hmm. We got the thing that mattered.
What was that?
The tape for the B-sides.
I literally thought you were talking about Halo,
Oh no.
like the TV show. Like we got one that would matter.
Oh,
That
no.
show they talked about for years and years. That's yeah, okay. Again, I don't think it was awful. It just was not.
Yeah.
Will I buy it on 4K? Probably. The only reason I want to buy it on 4K because it's like, you know,
Yeah.
will I open it? Probably not. I mean, I still have the Halo Collector's Edition box, right? The only thing I've opened in that box is the energy sword lamp.
Mm.
And I just put that back in the box. So my copy of Halo Infinite, the Steelbook, is sealed.
Hmm.
I'll tell you what, man. I've been seeing a lot of like graded games. I don't know if you've seen this, but it's like weird games that you would never think you would grade.
Yeah, I've been seeing that too. I think it's stupid.
Like I saw someone that did like Breath of the Wild
Mm-hmm. I saw that too.
on Switch, and I'm like, I mean, it's your money. You do what you want, but I just don't picture that as like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if you had a sealed copy of like a Super Nintendo game or something, you know, worthwhile, yeah, or like, what was it? Oh, I own Home Alone on Sega Genesis. Legitimately, someone had a sealed copy of Home Alone 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think 8.9, but it was graded. And I'm like, I mean, it's your money, but I don't know if that's like I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, would you grade just a random Switch game?
No. Definitely not.
Because the other thing is because it's so expensive to grade games.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. There has to be a reason why I shouldn't get this thing, you know? Because it seems like it's designed to make me skip it.
That is weird.
Maybe there's something up here? Nope. I don't know.
That's really weird.
Or maybe they think it's hard. There's something there.
It's so crazy how you figured those things out.
Okay, I have to do it fast. Close. Ah. What if I do it really quick? There we go. Second gem, get.
How many gems are there total?
Probably 6 for each level. Let's try this.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. So I have been playing the original Batman on NES.
Uh-huh.
I am almost to the Joker.
Oh, nice.
I cannot tell you how hard that game is.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, we joke about how hard Celeste is, but good lord.
Another hard one. The one for the Game Gear. Return of Joker.
Oh, yeah. I own the... I don't own Return of the Joker because it's just a expensive title. Not really like expensive, but it's hard to get and it kind of is expensive. But I don't remember ever playing that when I was younger.
I have the Game Gear one. And it's tough.
I played the Game Boy Batman game. And it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But as I've been playing the Batman for NES, I will tell you, man, I don't remember it being so hard as a kid, but it is definitely very hard.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm getting flashbacks to this. Oh no. There it is. See, it's one of those where like I can't dash. I missed it.
You were so close.
Yeah.
Do you still have a lot of your old Game Boy games?
Yeah, most of them.
I want a Game Gear, but you have to get it. You have to have the capacitors all.
Well, that's why I use my analog pocket for that kind of stuff.
I think that I know people want to play on the original, but I think that honestly is the easiest and best way to play Game Gear game. I have just recently learned because I want a Game Gear, and I was recently reading about like, oh, you gotta make sure it's capped.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to read what it was. So the capacitors all go bad and they leak onto the board.
Yep.
So you have to have somebody, unless you're good at it, solder brand new capacitors. And while you're in there, might as well switch the screen out because the screens have been known to get.
Yep, that too.
But like, that's just so much work rather than what you have.
Yeah.
You know. Game Gear had some pretty good stuff on it.
Yeah, it did.
I remember having one of the Sonic games, I think Sonic 2, and then I had Streets of Rage.
Sonic 2 is really tough on Game Gear because the screen's so small. But like when you play it on Master System or something, it's supposed to be way better. But Sonic 1, like the 8-bit version, like the Master System Game Gear version, is awesome. Like I almost like that game better than the original, like 16-bit Sonic for Genesis. Honestly,
I think a lot
the music
of people,
is better.
I think a lot of people underestimated the Master System.
Yeah,
It was unfortunate. It just came out at the same time, and Nintendo just had. Nintendo just had it.
yeah.
I had one friend that had a Master System, But you know what's really crazy is I remember when Nintendo was like killing it, right?
Yeah.
You could go to like a Funko Land or whatever, and they would have the Master Systems in box on clearance for like $25.
Wow.
And the games were like, you know, $1 to $5 a piece.
They have some good games.
Yeah. I just remember my Game Gear just taking it on road trips, and those are the games I had. I don't remember if I had any, but those ones I know specifically I had.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what were some of your favorite games on there?
For Game Gear, Aladdin, like Disney's Aladdin, because it was just Prince of Persia. It was different than any of the others, like Super Nintendo or Genesis. Let's see. I had the Power Rangers fighting game. NBA Jam was really fun on it. I don't know. I just have a lot of things, honestly, because I played a lot.
I just remember I think I told the story in the podcast, but my dad accidentally bought me Sonic 2 for Game Gear, and I literally thought I was getting a Game Gear. He meant to buy it for Sega Genesis.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like stoked. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting a Game Gear? And then this is for Christmas. And I'm like going through, I'm like, there's no Game Gear. He's like, listen, bud, I am so sorry. I bought the wrong game.
Yeah.
But he did go back and get me Sonic 2. It was only, I think, probably my birthday. I had like a ton of money saved up, and I bought the Game Gear itself. So
I messed up.
you have 2 Game Gears, don't you?
Yeah, black and a blue one. I doubt any of them work, but yeah.
Yeah,
I think the blue one works more than the other.
You know, but if you're at the point where you're going to have someone recap it or whatever, at that point, you might as well have them switch the screen out.
Yeah.
You know, I wish I could do that. I can't. I watch a guy that does that. He buys broken consoles and he fixes them on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Great guy. I can't think of his name, but it's like crazy. Like, I know one time he spent like $2,000 on special edition Switches that were all broken,
Mm-hmm.
and he fixed all but 2 of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So, another gem.
Yeah.
I don't even remember how many games the Game Gear had.
I don't know either.
I know they had a good number.
Mm-hmm. Aha, look at that. Secrets.
So my curiosity just peaked. 365 games.
Yeah, I believe it.
As I look through the list here, like some of these I never really remember.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot. Adam's Family. I always wanted to play that one on Game Gear. I did not know that Battletoads was on. I kind of figured it would have been though.
Yeah, it is. I think it's kind of expensive.
I remember one of the ones I'm looking at here is Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had that for Sega CD. That game was crap. It was awful. It was not. I was like super. You know, you get a Sega CD and you're like seeing these like bits of the movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, man, it's like watching the movie in the theater. No, it was not. It was grainy. You could barely tell that was Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Did you ever have a Sega CD?
No, I never had a Game or Genesis growing up or anything. Just the Game Gear. And I think
Again,
the reason why I had a Game Gear is probably because I liked Sonic on TV. So
Yeah,
it's probably just an easy way of my parents getting me Sonic.
And now it's kind of weird because Sonic is on like every console.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow, that's hard. Yeah, because like I used to watch a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog with Jaleel White and all that. So
Yeah, if you're watching this, go back and watch our review of the Sonic movie. It's not the movie you would think of.
yeah.
It's a great movie though. It's
Yeah.
better than the one. It's better than the one I made Alex watch when we watched China O'Brien 1 and 2.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And do it like that, see? Oh no, I messed it up. I have to
I mean, you're right there.
well, because like I have to like give it a path. And like write it. And then do this. And do that. Oh, I messed up. I didn't notice the strawberry. Because I'm not doing this again.
Yeah, I can see why. This is a little difficult.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm not one to eat on a stream or recording, but my dog just obviously does not care. So what you're probably hearing is my dog eating.
Oh, now I hear it. Yeah. Now you're fine.
I can't stop him. I think last time we were talking, I was telling you I was watching this movie with Vin
Yeah.
Raw and like.
Yeah.
Okay, so first off, whoever wrote that movie should probably have a psychological evaluation. It's the weirdest. It makes no sense. Movie I have ever watched in my entire life.
Yeah.
You're right there. So I'm gonna spoil it for anyone that hasn't seen it. It's Vince Vaughn. So the start of the movie, he gets laid off. He's a tow truck driver, gets laid off, right? Goes home. His wife is in the car getting ready to leave, and he's like, she's like nowhere. Which coming to find out that she's been cheating on him. So he makes her go inside. As she goes inside, he decides to beat the crap out of her car. So that's the first fight. Okay. Including the hood. So then they go like a couple years later. Now he's selling drugs. He gets picked up for selling drugs.
Yeah.
Gets 7 years, right? Minimum security. Well, because he lost drugs, the drug dealers he was working with are like, you need to do that. We're going to hurt your wife, who's pregnant, right? The way he does it is he beats up everybody in his cells. But here's the part that will get you. There's scenes where he like breaks people's faces or whatever.
Yeah.
It's obviously a fake skull.
Yeah.
And if you were to break somebody's face, I'm not a forensic person, but like you actually see like the jawbone break and fall out. I'm like, okay, let's be honest here. He's not that strong.
Yeah.
It is really ridiculous when it gets to the end. You know, these people are in prison as well, and they're like, oh, well, you do what we say, or I just make one phone call, right? So he gets in there, finds these people, beats up like half a dozen guards. This is a prison, by the way. Now he's in maximum security. This is the most ridiculous movie I have ever watched, and I watched China O'Brien 1 and 2. And when you think of Vince Vaughn, do you think like...
No, I was about to say, like, Vince Vaughn? There's no way.
And here's the weird part. He's got this giant cross tattooed on the back of him.
Huh.
I mean, if you were to watch something, you're like, I'm just confused at what I'm watching.
Yeah.
The movie ends with him killing all these bad people in prison. And then he gets shot by Don Johnson.
Huh.
I don't even know why. I think I saw like a short on Facebook about it. I was like,
yeah.
hey, I kind of want to watch this. And I'm like, nope. I won't make you watch it, Alex, because it was pretty bad.
Okay. I'm glad.
I could show you any movie and it'd be better than this.
It must be bad if you're saying that you'd rather watch China O'Brien.
China O'Brien 1 and 2 are much better. So that
I missed it.
That person's not helping you, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
It's kind of like accepting your anxieties and like who you are as a person and blah blah. So then it's working together with you. But yeah, right at the end there's a little section where it was like I could have gone there and gotten it, but remember this place?
I do.
Yeah. See, look at that.
Just so you know, after I watched that movie, I had to watch Old School with Vince Vaughn to just bring me back to why Vince Vaughn's a good actor.
I wonder if there's more here. Yep, there is. Look at that.
You know what I am excited for, Alex?
Huh.
The second season of Ted.
Oh, yeah.
I keep seeing, like, I follow a lot of them on social media that are in it, and they show clips of, like, them recording and all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, it's going to be here before you know it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch all season 1?
Yeah.
I never thought we needed a Ted movie until I watched that.
Yeah, it was definitely something special. Something special for sure.
Then I went back. I think a couple weeks ago I actually watched Ted 2 with my older kids.
Yeah.
They're definitely old enough to watch it, right?
Mm-hmm.
My oldest, who's 19, was like, where has this movie been? And he's like, isn't there like a TV show? I said, yes, sir. I said, you got to watch both movies first. Then you could watch that.
Yeah.
Which is weird because I've also been watching episodes of the Orville.
Mm-hmm.
So Ted's dad is in the Orville, so he has like more of a serious role in that movie or that show, and then he's kind of ridiculous in the show for Ted.
Mm-hmm. There it is. I knew we were missing something. See?
It's so crazy you just know these things.
I messed up there. See, that's the problem. See, you have to have to like dash for it first. But like it's hard to do because I have to like use the dash and like jump on that to ride it up to get enough momentum to jump on its own instead of dashing. Yeah, we might have to split this up like I was saying before. Just because it is a longer level, you know?
Absolutely.
There we go. Look at that. Wait, what? Oh, it's this. So look, now we're going to take the easy train. See, we got to skip all that.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, but we're also taking the hard section here. Oh. Jeez. I just don't know where I am. Like, I can't process where I am because, like, everything's kind of blue. And so I couldn't, like, tell necessarily where I was.
Right. I know it's totally different, but every time I watch you play this, I'm like, man, I really want to go back and play Shovel Knight. Totally different games.
Yeah.
Don't know why I think that.
I mean, Shovel Knight's a good game for sure. Look at that. We got it. So that's 4 of them. Wait, how do I get that? Oh, that's how. This one. Ready to fall. Oh, okay. There we go. This level's not that bad. This level's easier than some of the other ones.
Watching you do other ones, I will agree with you.
And if you notice, the strawberry one was actually faster and harder than the key one, so I guess they actually want you to get to the next area. I didn't even know what I was doing there, but okay. Oh, okay. I have to wait for it. So I'm gonna do this. And then, oh, okay. I have to do it when it's coming up. Oh, I could have done that all in one go, huh? Look at that. Do I have to do this all in one go? Okay.
I don't know about you, but my thumbs will be on fire right now.
Oh, they are. Believe me. It's more my right hand because I have to do the grip with it. I have to like hold R1 a lot. And so It's a lot. I messed that up. Oh. See, like that. There we go. Excellent, grabbed. Oh, you see that?
Yeah.
It's those guys. I wonder if we're gonna get them here soon.
I like how you're in the mirror there.
Yeah. So I have to wait on this, and then take that, and then take that. And then
It's
jump.
crazy that you know the mechanics so well.
Yeah, I guess so. The levels teach you so well that, like, I feel like I kind of knew this
By the
when
end
I
of the
first
game,
started.
you're putting,
Yeah,
you kind of know what you're doing.
yeah. How do I get you? Ah! I didn't realize it was gonna make me do this, but whatever. There it is. Oh no, that's not it. What?
Maybe there's one on the other side too.
Oh no, no, no. I was close. It was about to send me to the other zone. So I had to like dash and get myself out of there. Otherwise, yeah, it was gonna send me away. But you said there was another one too?
I want to say because there's like, it looked like there was one on each side there. Could be wrong.
Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah.
So that one opens that one, and then
That opens that, which then opens this. Okay.
I'm not even playing, and I started figuring some of this. Look at that.
Yeah.
Man, you weren't kidding, man. This is long.
So this is the final stretch. So we might actually be able to finish it. So see, look, it's gonna count to 1. It's basically like how many more screens we have. So right here is where we got them all. Oh no, we didn't. We're missing 2. Okay. Well, we have 2 more to get, I guess, so we can't get the heart this time. If I remember correctly, I think there's one in here, so like we couldn't get it even if we wanted to, you know.
Gotcha.
See, look, we're getting there.
At least it like counts down pretty quickly. Like I was thinking, like, is it gonna take forever? But you've gone through several pretty quick.
Yeah. Ow. I thought I had an extra jump. I have to like go under. So like this. Like that, see?
Wow.
And because we're getting pushed by the wind, it's a lot harder to climb, so like my stamina is worse. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. One of these is like super duper difficult, so hopefully I can get it here. Basically, I'll keep going until I get too stuck, and then if I do get too stuck, then we'll quit and continue next time or whatever.
I mean, you're going pretty quick at this point.
Yeah.
I'm sure this is not going to be a cakewalk.
Yeah.
But I think the way this game goes, if you've gotten this far, nothing on here is not doable. You know?
Yeah. Ah, see, I'm supposed to land back over there so I can get the strawberry safely. Yeah, now my hands hurt. There we go. Well, now we have an extra boost. Because now the wind's pushing us up. Yeah, let's get that.
I mean, look how you were able to save yourself there.
Yeah. It's like, wow, you ever like have like weird memories where you're just like, I remember exactly what I was doing.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing this part right now and I'm remembering like listening to an old like kind of funny about like Metal Gear or something. Like just certain things just have that feeling where it's like if you bent or like certain things like have a smell or something, you know, where it's just like certain smells invoke memories, whereas like this level in particular, it's like, oh yeah, I remember Metal Gear for some reason. I don't know why.
I mean, you talk about smells. I've got some ornaments that were my grandmother's, and they still smell like her house.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So like when we put them out, I could smell it. They're like old candles. We've never lit them.
Oh yeah.
But they're like candles from like the 50s.
Oh wow. There we go. Well, we missed wherever that was up there. But at least I lost, I guess. Oh, I guess there wasn't anything up there. Okay. Wait, how am I supposed to do this? Okay, yeah, I can't do that way. So I have to like go back and forth for that one.
I mean, you're close.
Yeah.
Very close.
I just have to do it quicker.
So my,
There we go.
I don't think I told you this. So last weekend, my kids tried to play, right? Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
Uh-huh.
They did not have a fun time.
Oh, I can imagine.
They were having a hard time like building a car that would work.
Yeah. It has really cool mechanics. It's just that the game isn't a Banjo-Kazooie game, so like it's just weird.
I think that's what they were expecting it to be, and I was like, you guys just need to play Banjo.
Yeah.
Or Banjo-Tooie. Like one of those.
Mm-hmm.
I have the retro the replay.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Can we play Conker's Bad Fur Day?" I'm like, "No, you cannot." I forgot that was on there.
Yeah, you don't want to see the Great Mighty Pooh.
You know what's funny? If you look at games today, though, that game isn't
Yeah.
really. Now, collectors, that's a huge sought-after game.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is, like, it's not really that rare of a game. It's just that it sells for a lot. It's another one of those, like, it sells for no reason. Like, sells really high for no reason.
And I remember the first time I played it, I didn't think it was that good of a game.
No, because it's not a good game, honestly.
No. You know? That was the thing that I always thought was pretty funny. People, oh, it's a great game. Are you sure we're talking about the same game?
Yeah. Look at that. I have that one, like, I remember, like, getting stuck in that one a lot. So I guess I just have it such muscle memory now.
Yeah, I know we've talked about this before, but like when I play Mario 3, it's just that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I know my kids are like, in Mario 3, there's those floating card houses.
Yeah.
And after I pick one or two, I can basically figure out the rest of the card houses. And they're like, how did you memorize a whole entire card house?
Yeah.
Just years of doing it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They think it's some great like feat of like, oh my gosh, my dad's a genius. No, I'm not. It is another useless skill that I have that will not further.
No,
me.
your dad's just a nerd, and like, yeah, it's just useless skills.
I mean, it's just like, you know, my oldest son. I think he's at the point now where if he's playing Kingdom Hearts, he can go over pretty quickly because he's played 1 and 2 a lot.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if you give him the PS2 game, he's not going to be able to do it as quickly because it's just a different game.
Yeah. He owns a couple of the PS2 ones. And I said, you know, because I have a PS2, I said, you're more than welcome to borrow it. You get upstairs to your room, play it. I said, I think you will find it is a little different.
Yeah, because there's just so many things. Like, there's no reaction button for one. The camera is a lot better in the remix. There's just a lot of things that are just way better with that version.
It's a couple games like that. Like I remember someone saying that about Final Fantasy X. Like the best version is the PS2 version.
Yeah, because like the faces have that Kingdom Hearts what do you call it, filter on them, so people don't like the way that the faces look. That's why when I play 10 again, like eventually I'm gonna play it on like the PS2 version.
We're getting there.
We are.
I saw the last one was like 5 or 6. Nope, there's 5 right there.
Yep. I messed up.
I said I also told him he has to play a copy. If he takes my PS2 upstairs, he has to also play the bouncer.
I knew you were gonna say that. Yep.
It's so funny because he was like, "Oh, Square Enix made it," or well, Square Soft, right?
Yeah.
He goes, "It can't be that bad." Oh, child. But that came out pretty early. There was really
Yeah. It is an early game. There we go. Oh, I messed up. Do you think I'll do it? Do you think we'll actually beat this game today?
I think so. I think you'll get there.
Just depends.
mean,
Do I hate myself? Do I want that strawberry?
I mean, we're at number 4 now, right?
Yeah.
So after you get to number 1,
Number 1 is the actual summit, and then we beat the level. I'm half tempted to just skip the strawberry. I know, but I can get on my own time. I'll try it one more time. I just don't know how to get that. Like, I don't remember how to, like, float that, you know?
I mean, you're still more patient than I am. By far.
I'll do this a few more times. I'm trying to up instead of diagonal, but because I'm already moving at a diagonal, I just accidentally do it. Like that. Yep, that's what I'm supposed to do.
At least you're figuring out these puzzles pretty quick.
Yeah.
Now, granted, this is a game you know really well.
Yeah.
But even like games like when I've been playing Final Fantasy X, you know, there's things that pop up that I didn't remember.
Yeah.
I do want to finish it because I think I said it on the podcast and told you. Last time I finished it was like when the game came out.
Mm-hmm.
The PS2 version is the last version that I finished. I had it for PS4. I got to the point where it's a very hard battle with Seymour, and I had to do so much grinding that I'm like, I don't want to play this right now.
Feed me. Yeah, that Seymour.
I wish it was at Seymour. It would probably be a little easier. But like, if your people are not where they need to be, it's not good.
Yeah, why isn't Steve Martin in Final Fantasy X with Seymour? You know? Rick Moranis. Rick Moranis as Tidus. Let's do it.
I totally forgot that not only was he in it, but Bill Murray.
Yeah, he wants that candy bar. Man,
I keep forgetting about that movie. Like, I think I haven't seen that movie in several years. I watched the original one a couple years. It's
Oh, really?
Definitely not like that movie.
Look at that. We finally did it.
And we're at number 3.
Never give up.
Go.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
When you said that, I literally was trying to remember that. Your wildest dreams come true. I think that's what he said.
I forget. Yeah.
I watch that movie probably once a year.
Yeah?
The first time I watched it, I hated it. was like, this movie's stupid. And I'm like, I was trying to overanalyze it. This is when I worked at Blockbuster, and I was like, trying to be like a critic of some sort, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like breaking down the plot and like, I don't understand this. Like, what's the premise of this? You know,
Yeah.
you just need to look at it and go, this is a dumb movie.
Yeah. Also,
You know?
sorry for the ASMR of people hearing my knuckles crack and like my wrists relax. I bet that's a noise that people don't like to hear, but sorry. Gotta,
It's better than
you know,
it's better than listening to people eat.
it's true.
Sometimes my kids are just loud.
Look at that.
There's number 1.
Yep. It's right up here. We beat the game, I think. And besides the
I know
B
some-
side.
I mean, I know some music got really quiet.
Yeah. Ah, my wrist like really hurts. A good thing we finished this.
We did it.
Look at that. We actually did it. Took an hour and 10 minutes for that chapter.
That is crazy.
8 hours and 19 minutes for this whole game so far. How much we
I mean,
played?
I literally watched you play Final Fantasy 16. How many hours?
Oh, that was a lot too. Look at that. We got credits.
We rolled the credits.
Yeah, we did.
Your run is probably going to be better than if I get to the very end of Batman to play go against Joker. It'll probably be better
Yeah.
because playing it as defeating the Joker sucks.
Man, now I have to like name the title of this episode finale question mark. 'Cause
That's a good thing then.
but it's not the finale though. We still have more
Then
to
we
do.
can think about, doing B-sides, and after that we can figure out what to play next.
Well, because we still have, we have one more B side. Then we have inside the actual summit, like inside the mountain, and then I forget what else we have. Can I skip the credits? Yeah, I can. We're gonna talk to the old lady. And they'll be like, hey, what's up? Here's your pie. Strawberry. So we got 162 out of 175 strawberries.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You died 1,600 times.
Yeah. But this is the top like picture, so like if I did get more strawberries, it wouldn't look better than this. So yeah, I don't think we can do this yet, but I want to just go see it really quick just to double check. Oh, right, because I don't... Forgot the mountain's weird. You don't gain your jump back from landing.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I guess we did get the mountain already, just from doing what we did. So okay. Cool. Well, next time... we won't do that. We'll probably do the B-side for the summit at some point, which will be another hour long, could be longer episode.
Oh yeah.
Just on its own. But thank you so much for being here. We appreciate the episode. If you're new here, considering that subscribe button help us out a lot. Let you know when we go live, either on live streams as well as like when the videos come out and stuff as well. Hit that bell, you know, all the other things that people like to say. Yeah, do you have anything else to say to people?
Just to get at it.
Get at it.